Watch Dogs 2 was announced this morning, and boy did it impress. Now there was a lot of information dropped this morning, so I figured out Watch Dogs 2 lets you walk in the footsteps of Marcus Holloway, a DedSec hacker who was falsely accused of a crime he didn't commit by CTOS and its flawed system. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to bring the war to CTOS and Bloom once more, this time in the city of San Francisco. Utilize familiar gameplay mechanics such as hacking, melee combat, and shooting to help you in your fight. You can take down multiple gangs in the city either through a guns blazing scenario, a stealth scenario, or just hacking to wreak havoc across the streets of San Francisco. Traversal makes its return, but in two ways. One being a completely overhauled driving system that makes driving feel easier and much better, because let's face it, driving in Watch Dogs 1 sucked terribly. Secondly, is there's an all-new parkour system that not only feels better, but looks faster than its predecessor. Now, there was just so much that was dropped this morning. So much. And I gotta say, they made this game look beautiful. I mean, San Francisco, the city just looks beautiful and full of color and life. Now, Watch Dogs is typically a third-person shooter. And number 1 was filled with an array of guns. But the thing about it is they didn't show any guns in this game because, you know, well, hacking is its gimmick. Hacking is the game's gimmick. And the thing about it is they didn't show anything about the guns except the gun that he was carrying looks like it's going to be 3D printed. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of 3D printed guns. If you know anything about 3D printed guns, you know that, well, they're basically illegal. And I like the way that they made that seem like we're also breaking the law when we make guns. It seems like they're bringing more technology into this world also. You see, the guy Marcus, he has a drone that can be used for an array of things such as hacking and reconnaissance. T-Bone's RC car from the Bad Blood DLC makes his return, although it's not the exact same car, but it has more capabilities because I saw him hack a door with it. It has a long extendable arm. From my best experiences, I can just say it seems like the Mark 1 robot from Metal Gear Solid 4. Now, they showed a little bit of multiplayer, and multiplayer is making its comeback, but in what way, we really don't know. We're going to have to see come E3. Bars. Now, I can't show you guys too much because copyright is a bitch. So the links to the trailers, to the game, and Marcus's trailer will be in the description below. Well, with all that said, Watch Dogs 1 was a game with tremendous potential. And it seems like they're trying their best to utilize that potential with this sequel. And I can't wait to see what they have in store. If this was in any way helpful to you, definitely drop a like. Because it helps me out a lot. I'm Mr. Underrated, and I just did that for the people.
Spaz if you want to.